What's up, guys? So another video here. Not gonna be doing a whole lot, but just gonna drive the red car around, break in the motor, enjoy it, listen to the radio. So do a little VE tuning on it since I kind of like it and it seemed to run pretty good when I was messing with it the other day. So I'm just gonna fire up a time lapse. We'll cruise around, put some gas in this thing, and enjoy it. I missed having it running and having it actually being nice out. It's decently warm out today, so it should be a fun day to cruise around. So let's get to it. Woo-hoo! Beautiful outside. Alright guys, so it has been a few days because I haven't had time to finish this video because I've been doing a whole lot of random stuff like Justin's car, and I've been working on a GT500 and just a whole bunch of things. So, but now we're here to finish this video, and I did learn a lot in my driving around and tuning, and the car has always ran good even when it was on like regular mode. What our speed density is what it's called. So that means you're tuning in pounds per hour and not VE percentage. And I don't know anything about this, and anyone who does can go ahead and let me know. But the reasoning I switched to VE is I think it has better, it calculates the required fuel much nicer than it does in pounds per hour, because my O2 never read right, so I had to lie to it, and it got to be so much math in there that it seemed like it was kind of just messed up. It always ran good, but it just seemed like it was messed up. But then just other issues that it always had when you're out driving around was it would, like the tip-in was really poor. I mean, if you would get off the gas and then get back on it, and it would go way lean for a minute, then it would come back around, and it just kind of always did that stuff, and I just never really worried about it. But now, you know, with some time and driving around and doing that stuff, I was like, I want to get this dialed in so I can cruise this thing whenever I want and not have it be annoying. And I want it to fall right back to idle exactly how it was supposed to, which it did a pretty good job of last year, but I always felt that it could be a little better. So in this little short clip, I will show you what I've learned and figured out to what this car is happy, and other things that I've noticed that it's hard to exactly put a diagnosis on, but it seems to idle absolutely amazing on VE, where on pounds per hour, it was just a battle, even with closed loop off, all that stuff, eliminate all my math and just give it fuel to where it would run good. It would just, like a blink of an eye, it would not run good. And there's one of two things. Either VE calculates it fantastically, and that's why it runs good, because, fire it right up, runs perfect. No nonsense. Or I did switch to the Motion Raceworks icon, which I don't have the hood off, but you can see this guy right here. Justin learned a few years ago he couldn't get his car to idle at all. And what he ended up doing was he ported out the IAC port in there, which I don't have my other throttle body out, otherwise I would show you. But he just took a die grinder and made that port bigger to increase the airflow that the IAC could produce. So doing that, he said his car immediately idled 100% better than it did before. So I'm wondering if either the Motion Raceworks icon has a much larger IAC port, and that's what made this one just be so happy, or if it's VE, or I was talking with Jason, it could be a smoother exhaust flow since everything's ported out and flowed and matched and everything. So numerous reasons, but I'll show you the other stuff that I learned right now. So here we are, we're in my tune here, and I was going to do the voiceover thing, but it's kind of hard and I don't really have a whole lot to show. But in acceleration enrichment, you have this number down here, this AE versus TPS rate of change blanking. And basically, the smaller, you want this number smaller for a larger throttle body. Like mine is 102, as is Justin's, and we both have the same numbers, coincidentally. I just looked at his tune the other day because I was curious, and all his numbers were ultra low like mine. And there's another section of this in fuel modifiers and then fuel control, and you have in the acceleration enrichment the same. I think his was 4 and 3 and mine's at 6. This one doesn't really change a whole lot in the map since the cam's pretty big, so that doesn't really change it. But this was at like 12 or something to begin with, and the tip-in was horrible. Once I adjusted those numbers, the thing just seemed to be much happier. Now you can see I have a VE table. It's still a little rough in the early stages just because that's where I've been messing with the most, but other than that, it seems to work pretty good. This is just kind of all my rough guesses. I probably haven't been up here. This is pretty, into boost. I haven't been into boost in it yet. I've only made like 1 PSI on it so far, so just been being real nice and easy to it. But this VE table will work pretty good, and then if you have all your numbers entered in right, it is very nice. And I kid you not, you can just select these cells right in here in the idle and drag them around and totally change the sound of the car. And these are the numbers that I got that it happens to be run awesome. It doesn't chop nearly like it did before, and I don't know why. I've tried to make it chop, like pulling fuel out or doing whatever, and it just wants to idle like a regular car. So that's the way she gonna be. Not like a regular car, I guess, but like a smaller cammed car. But other than that, that's about all I got. Just overall very happy with how everything has gone so far. The thing has been running amazing. It has been very nice to drive around. My new radiator setup, or like the big fans, they just cool so awesome. I love it. You can see them guys under there. They flow like 30-some hundred CFM, so definitely the way to go. Don't mind them wires you saw under there. That was a 6-week rewire in a truck stop parking lot before it even started. But hell yeah. Ripping with the radio, just cruising around. I dig it. So that's about gonna wrap up this one. I'll probably have another video coming out here shortly. I will be adjusting bars. I got an oil change to do. I gotta put the diaper on. And I think we're gonna shoot to test this weekend, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's about all I got. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. More videos to come, more racing videos to come. Got some stuff to do on Justin's car, so there should be more of that. I just actually purchased a cam for the backup motor, so trying to see what's in there. Maybe we'll start doing some work on that guy too. So But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Any opinions on any of my DIY tuning strategies is greatly appreciated. We'll see you next time.